I am author Evelyn Johnson, and I would like to read to you today a poem that I have written for our president, President Obama. And I wrote the poem because President Obama is my hero, and his wife Michelle is my heroine. I have been dismayed because of the treatment that he has received since being in office, and he has worked so hard, and his wife right at his side, their beautiful daughters right with them. Such a beautiful family, such a beautiful American family. Now I'll read to you this poem, Tribute to President Obama. The richest continent of all times, Africa with diamonds, gold, and silver mines, jungles, rich lands, rivers, and waterfalls, exotic birds and animals with special calls. The beauty of Africa is unsurpassed, her people with traits and skills to let them last, communicate with music, drums, and rhythmic dance, survive and act with instinct, wisdom, tradition, and chance. From this land where life began was born a warrior pledged to protect his land. He left his home for distant shores to study methods of opening prosperity's doors. America, the land of milk and honey, of those with magic known to make money, a land where his forefathers slaved to bring fruition, to make this country the greatest of all nations. Here he met a lovely damsel, as white as he was black. The love of ages exploded, there was no holding back. Their inevitable union, blessed by God and holy matrimony, brought forth a child born to lead in spite of acrimony. This child, Barack Hussein Obama, was loved and sheltered by attention. His birthplace, Hawaii, paid little notice to his name or tan complexion. His mind and instincts were nurtured and enriched by different cultures. He was blessed with attributes from parents scholars. Reared by white grandparents, his values were those of whites. His self-esteem untarnished rose to natural heights. His bright and nimble mind receptive, unhampered by segregation's curse. He sought knowledge to quench his growing thirst. Law school at Harvard fulfilled his greatest dreams. Here he studied and produced above expected means. A leader of the law review, he was recognized as first, an accomplishment for which many others thirst. For education he displayed marked dedication. With ease he fulfilled the need for concentration. Gifted as an orator, he conveyed common sense. His intelligent, natural leadership, a comfort to those more tense. A law degree and honors were awarded for his flair. He now felt well equipped to help those entangled in despair. A passion passed to him from parents with strong and similar goals. He departed for Chicago and was welcomed with open doors. Working consistently and diligently in poverty's fertile ground, he planted seeds for equality, relief, and hope in the unfortunate and bound. He found politics his best tool in advocating for the poor in a complicated legal maze fitting his ability to penetrate its core. Fate, recognizing Barack's immediate and future needs, directed his heart to a beautiful lady lawyer appreciative of his deeds. He began a sincere, intense courtship for the love of his life, which culminated in the lovely, brilliant Michelle becoming his wife. Community organizer, legislator, then senator, he rose to the top, from a view that determined he could not stop. Better laws were needed for residents. These he could enact as president. For President of the United States, Barack campaigned to make changes, help the poor, and see prosperity regained. His followers, already convinced, his need for new supporters was immense. Many black and white were astounded as the cry for a black man for president resounded. How dare he step out of his place? Doesn't he know he's black? Obama ignored their case, his confidence never in lack. His slogan, "Yes, we can," was strong. His rearing never taught that black was wrong. And once they heard him speak, all knew he was sincere and never weak. This gifted, intelligent man brought hope. His color faded when he spoke. Supporters clamored to be at his side. His coffers bulged big, tall, and wide. When election day came around, there seemed tenseness with every sound. Then came the announcement, an astounding proclamation sent. Barack Obama was the new president of the United States of America. The unbelievable, the impossible, the never expected became a fact. There were yells, screams, clapping, dancing, and silent, joyful tears. Worldwide, crowds celebrated the wonder of their years. A multitude gathered to see the new president in person and on screen, accepting victory with Michelle, daughters Malia and Sasha, his first team. A black man would lead America. What a prize! A tribute to the home of the brave, the free, and the wise. There were those that refused to accept the majority's will. The thought of following a black president made them ill. Tainted by generations of perpetuated ignorance justifying racism, they vowed obstruction and defeat to President Obama's every ism. This attitude persists, though Obama has proved a great president. He stopped America's fall into a destructive financial dent. He ended useless wars, supported education, provided health care for all. He fought for the poor, eradicated enemies. His accomplishments stand tall. Unfortunately, a minority remain who wish to destroy and never comply. Before accepting a black president, they would rather the country die. Erroneously taught, these racists see themselves the black man's master. Their announced pledge to make Obama fail cannot be realized faster. America can be proud that the majority chose our president. He will go down in history as among the greatest, if not the greatest, for that which he, the only president, has had to endure. God bless President Obama, who leads America with wisdom, rest assured. I thank you for listening, and I support President Obama, and I know he has done his best, and he will lead this country to success. Thank you.